The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, spotted something weird: lights in space, way out at 7 trillion miles from Earth. It's got people wondering about alien life. The telescope was pointed at Proxima Centauri b, the closest exoplanet to us, and it saw some strange lights coming from it. Could these city lights mean there's life on Proxima Centauri b? Let's look at how the JWST picked up on this crazy discovery. For ages, scientists and everyone else have wondered if there's life out there. Any hint of it gets people excited. Recently, some scientists were blown away when the JWST seemed to spot living things. While checking out space, the JWST sent back data showing city-like lights flickering on the exoplanet Proxima Centauri b. They look like lights you'd see in a distant city. Researchers are stunned because, if it's true, this could be the aliens everyone's been waiting for. It would mean intelligent life is building civilizations out there, and we're just starting to find them. NASA engineers are scratching their heads, wondering how long these lights have been shining, just waiting for us to have the tech to see them. David Kipping, a space expert, said Proxima b is interesting because it warms up and cools down differently from other planets. Usually, rocky planets soak up sunlight and give off infrared, but Proxima b's infrared is different from its star. This is important because the JWST can see infrared, and Proxima b's special heat signature can help us figure out what its atmosphere is like. Because it has cool infrared cameras, researchers want to use the JWST to learn about the atmosphere and see if life could be there. The JWST can even see the faint lights on Proxima b's night side. Normal telescopes can't really do this. If there are city lights, the telescope can spot them as long as they're 1,000 times fainter than starlight. Proxima b is a weird place though. The daytime side might have tons of solar panels soaking up energy from its star. It also reflects light. Plus, it has day and night, like Earth. It gets super hot in the day and cools off at night. The temperature changes a lot, depending on what it's made of. If it doesn't have an atmosphere, the day-night temperature change would be quick and extreme: hot day, freezing night. Studying these temperature changes will help us learn about its atmosphere. The JWST can look at how heat is given off to learn about what the atmosphere is made of. The JWST's orbit around Earth lines up with Proxima b's orbit, so we can see its day and night in just over 11 Earth days. Since Proxima b possibly has air, the next step is to figure out what's in that air to see if it could support life like oxygen, water vapor, and methane. Telescopes can start doing that, but even with the JWST, it's difficult to see the planetary atmosphere of exoplanets. The JWST is great, but it can only study a few close planets in detail. Astronomers are also looking forward to telescopes on the ground, like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, should be up and running by 2028. It'll give us more info about these planets and whether they could have life. For now, the JWST is key to discovering secrets about exoplanets. Even though it's got limits, it could still change how we view planetary exploration. Scientists are planning future space telescopes that will block out the glare from a planet's star so we can see the planet better. It's like using your hand to block the sun. This would let us study the atmosphere of planets more closely. The thing is, we have to figure out if the gases we see are from living things, or just from stuff like volcanoes. Astronomers are serious about figuring out what's really a sign of life. The James Webb Space Telescope is just the beginning. The mission keeps moving as curiosity keeps evolving. We've looked at thousands of planets and haven't found one that definitely has life. Even with all these years of searching, it's still a question. Are we alone? People have been asking this for centuries. Scientists are using the JWST to look for alien civilizations and examining planets for signs of life. Some people think intelligent aliens are already out there, waiting to be seen. Back in 1984, two astronomers started the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI. It's a group that listens for signals from space that could be from aliens. They look for radio waves because they can travel far with hardly any interference. Instruments like the Allen Telescope Array are used. Even though SETI has been listening for years, they haven't found anything for sure. But they remain hopeful to find them. NASA announced the JWST potentially spotted city lights, giving it new vigor. It's the most advanced thing we've sent out there. Launched in 2020, it sees through dust clouds and reveals hidden things in space. Its main goal is to study the first galaxies and stars. It's named after James Webb, who helped with the Apollo missions. It has special instruments like the near-infrared camera, NIRCam, and mid-infrared instrument, MIRI, that work together to give us amazing views. Its big mirror is made of gold-coated panels and is designed to collect super-faint light from old galaxies. It works in super cold, so it can spot tiny amounts of heat from far-off things in space. Since launching, the JWST has given us great photos and info about galaxies, planets, and space events. Now, the city lights could mean there's alien civilizations. Scientists are still investigating the reported lights from Proxima Centauri b. Is it artificial like how humans light their cities? The telescope is helping us get closer to answering the big question, are we alone? Researchers are trying to figure out what's next with these lights on Proxima Centauri b. Are they artificial? Maybe they're from advanced aliens. Or, they could be from strange bioluminescent creatures. The fact that there are organized lights is surprising, given how far away the planet is. Though who knows, the lights could be natural phenomena. Maybe rare atmospheric stuff, or energy from its star. Fields of magnetism radiation. To figure it out, a good way is just to watch the light change over time. The JWST can do this to see if the lights are steady or change in a way that suggests technology like electricity. New instruments and methods are coming soon for exoplanet study. Telescopes like the ELT will give better info with the information the JWST gives. Combining all of the observations could give the most accurate info. As we look for life, we are looking to study lights and make new scientific. Each hint brings us just a step closer to finding out. The outcome would greatly affect what we know from not only science but also life in general. The telescope was looking at Proxima Centauri b, which is the closest planet outside our solar system, and saw some seriously odd light coming from it. Could there be cities on that planet? Does this mean there's stuff living out there? People have been wondering about life on other planets for ages. Any hint of it gets everyone excited. And now, some scientists are freaking out because the James Webb Telescope might have seen proof of life. While scanning space, the James Webb picked up these weird, city-like lights twinkling on Proxima Centauri b. I mean, city lights? On another planet? If it's true, it would mean intelligent beings are out there building civilizations we have no idea about, and we're just starting to see them. NASA folks are scratching their heads, wondering how long these lights have been shining, waiting for us to build the tech to finally see them. David Kipping, a space guy from Columbia University, says Proxima b is really interesting. Apparently, it heats up and cools down differently than other planets. Rocky planets usually soak up sunlight and spit out infrared light, but Proxima b does its own thing. Its heat signature is way different from its star, Proxima Centauri. The James Webb Telescope can pick up infrared stuff, so this weird heat signature is key to figuring out what's going on with Proxima b's atmosphere. Researchers are planning to use the telescope to see what's in the air there and if life could even exist. The James Webb can even see the dark side of Proxima b, grabbing the smallest glimmers of light. It's super sensitive and can spot any fake lighting, as long as it's a tiny bit different from starlight. There's a weird story with Proxima b. The daytime side seems to have tons of solar panels soaking up energy, and it reflects light too. And, just like Earth, it has day and night. The temps change a lot, depending on if it has an atmosphere. If there's no air, the days would be crazy hot, and the nights would be freezing. Astronomers are trying to figure out how much the temperature swings to get a feel for what the atmosphere is like. The James Webb Telescope can check the planet's heat and give us clues about its air. The telescope's orbit lines up with Proxima b's, so it can watch the day and night sides in just a bit over 11 Earth days. If Proxima b has air, the next step is to see what's in it. Oxygen, water, methane, if those are there, it could mean life is possible. It's tricky, though, because you have to grab that light from the atmosphere and see what's in it. Even though the James Webb is great, it can only look at a few nearby planets to check out their atmospheres. So, astronomers are also looking forward to new ground telescopes, like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, coming in 2028. The ELT will dig into the air around distant planets and give us a better idea if they could have life. NASA and everyone else are waiting for future telescopes. For now, the James Webb is our best shot at figuring out these far-off planets. Even with its limits, it could change how we see space forever. Scientists are thinking about future telescopes that can block out the light from a planet's star, so we can see the planet's light better. Like using your hand to block the sun. Blocking that glare would let us study the air around those planets and see if they could have life. But it's not easy. You have to tell the difference between gases made by living things and gases from volcanoes. Astronomers are working hard to spot real signs of life and not just false alarms. The James Webb Space Telescope is a big deal for studying planets outside our solar system. It's a sneak peek at what's to come. As we learn more about space, we also learn more about our spot in it. Researchers have checked out tons of planets but haven't found one that definitely has life yet. For centuries, we've wondered if we're alone. And even now, scientists hope the James Webb Telescope can find signs of aliens hiding among the stars, while also checking lots of other planets for indicators associated with life. Here's something to consider: intelligent aliens might already be around, and just waiting for us to find them. Back in 1984, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson started something called the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, now called the SETI Institute. They listen for radio signals from space, hoping to hear from aliens. Radio waves can travel far without getting messed up, so they're a good bet. The SETI Institute uses stuff like the Allen Telescope Array to listen for these signals. Even though SETI has been searching for over 30 years, they haven't found a signal yet. But Jill Tarter is still hopeful that we can find life out there. NASA just announced that the James Webb Telescope might have spotted city lights on a nearby planet. The telescope is considered the best thing we've ever sent into space to figure out the universe. Launched in 2020, it's an infrared machine. It can see through space dust and reveal things we couldn't see before. Its main task is to look back at the first stars and galaxies. It's named after James Webb, who helped make the Apollo moon missions happen. The telescope has cool gadgets like the near-infrared camera, NIRCam, the near-infrared spectrograph, NIRSpec, the mid-infrared instrument, MIRI, and the fine guidance sensor, FGS. It has a huge mirror made of gold panels that can collect light from really old galaxies. It's super cold, so it can spot even the tiniest heat signatures from far away. Since it launched, the James Webb has sent back great images and info, teaching us more about galaxies, planets, and space stuff. Even though it's made to study the early universe, these possible city lights have experts wondering about alien civilizations. These lights on Proxima Centauri b have gotten everyone's attention, and investigations are underway. The telescope can see so far, helping us answer the big question: are we alone? Researchers are trying to figure out if the lights are fake or real, and many questions ensue about aliens. Maybe the lights come from advanced tech, like we find in our cities. Or maybe they're glowing bugs doing something weird that creates light. The idea that light is being arranged by something on another planet is causing scientists to rethink what is possible. However, it is possible that it is an unusual natural phenomenon we don't quite understand. Maybe weird stuff is happening in the air, maybe solar energy reacting with magnetic field, or radiation. To figure out what is truly going on, scientists will watch the pattern of lights over time. The James Webb ability to conduct continuous observations will show if it is stable technology, or a natural occurrence. Scientists are building better gadgets to examine planets. Future missions and generations of telescopes like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, will help identify planets and give data. As we discover aliens and search beyond Earth, we are opening a new doorway to science. As strange as it may be, we can look at signals, lights, and strange anomalies that bring us closer to an answer. Life that we learn from another planet has profound impact on science, philosophy, and society. Knowing that we are not alone is shaping the way we see the cosmos.